262. And Jackson Bird now coming in for his last over as well, being bowled out here by George Bailey. Pull shot. Does he find the fielder? He does, with the outstretched hand from Malenko.
It's a good stop. He was over the other side of the ground not long ago, taking a catch, looking into the sun, and this time that arm just poked out like a...
Go Gadget.
Yeah, Inspector Gadget just stuck straight in his left mid. Well done. Cricketer Malenko hits a long ball with the bat. I think we already saw that in an earlier game where he got 50 odd or 60 odd for about 30 balls.
Goes with the pull shot once again. This one right along the ground.
It sounded like Jackson Bird hit the stumps then.
I reckon the last two it sounded like that.
Of course, that's a no ball, isn't it?
It is if the bail comes off, but maybe it's a drop in pitch. Sometimes the drop in pitches actually vibrate.
It's been about 3 years now dropping pitches here at North Sydney. It doesn't look as if there's any part of the body near it.
We must be hearing things.
Heard it again. Also heard catch it. Will it be caught? Yes, it will. Clive Rose does the handiwork down at third, and Bird gets a wicket in his last over.
Well, what a finish for Larkin. He's battled and battled and battled trying to get this New South Wales score up to something respectable. Gets the short ball, was very short. And as you do in this form of the game, you want to get bat on ball. And unfortunately for him, it was very, very high, so it was going to be a wide. He gets bat on it and just glides it straight down to that man at third man. Clive Rose takes a good catch. Jackson Bird celebrates a wicket. Larkin is on his way. He'd be very disappointed with that. He did the hard yards. Score now 8 for 216.
We mentioned it before, the word momentum. Blues players look as if they're starting to find some out in the middle, and then they're just losing it. Lots of starts again today. We've seen throughout this JLT competition so far that teams that get big scores or chase down big scores, they convert starts into big ones. Cooper and Lynn today with hundreds.
They didn't do that, did they, New South Wales? They just look a bit timid to me. They're not really committing to their strokes. You know, they're not backing themselves to, you know, really go after the bowling. It's just a bit half-hearted in their stroke play, I think, apart from Jack Edwards.
And I suppose if there was a ground in Australia where you could really go at it, knowing that you do have some shorter boundaries to work with, if you do not quite get hold of it, you could still probably find the boundary. It's here at North Sydney.
I suppose that's just a result of the first three games where they've batted not to their best, and each individual player is not quite feeling great about their own game. So, yeah, they just haven't quite clicked yet, but the nature of the competition is they could actually click late in the comp and win the comp.
You can see it happening now, can't you?
Yeah, we've talked about it enough, yeah. Especially if they get Hazelwood and Stark back.
Well, that's right. Have a look at that last wicket. Very high bouncer. I mean, you are better off letting that go. And you get a no ball or wide call.
Well, it must have been close to being over,
way overhead.
Well
high.
and truly.
That's not a no ball, even if you get out? Pretty sure it is.
I should know the rules, shouldn't I? But I'm not sure about that. If you hit it, it's not a wide. It's an over the head, automatic no ball.
We should know the rules, shouldn't we?
We'll look it up. 10 overs there done for Jackson Bird. 2 for 32. It's 8 for 216.
For 216, the New South Wales Blues. Mark Howard with you alongside a couple of legends of Australian cricket, Mark Waugh and Alan Border. Jake Doran has been mic'd up for us throughout the afternoon. Going pretty well, Jake.
Yeah, we've brought it back nicely. It was looking like it was going to be a big score when they had the 2 batters in, but yeah, it's been going well.
Sandhu has been good, 2 for 31. Abbott, who can hit a long ball, so they just move the man onto the backward square fence and straightening up the square leg field.
What do you think, Jake? Did you think about 300 would have been about a par score?
Yeah, with the size of the ground and probably the quickness of the outfield. And they were looking like that it was going to be a 300 chase at one point, so I think it's been brought back nicely by us to hopefully be under 250 we'd like.
Jack, did you have a chat at that first drinks break about your lines and lengths? Like the early bowling wasn't as good as it has been.
Yeah, definitely. That was our main talking point, actually. We were just bowling both sides of the wicket and probably a bit short, actually. So yeah, I think we've brought that back nicely from Riley. He when he came on, he nailed it. So I think that's one area that we've really done well.
Your fielding's been outstanding too, Jake, led by yourself, a couple of great catches, but throughout the whole day, as we have a look at the catch Mark Ward described as the catch of the summer so far, even though it's only spring, but the fielding in general has been really good.
Yeah, it has been. We've got a lot of young guys in our team, and that's been our sort of main point for us batters, to make sure we're getting around and buzzing around the field.
Good shot, just a single. Jake, you won the toss and bowled earlier. Is that because you think the pitch might quicken up under the night air, or you just prefer to chase?
There was a couple of reasons. I think their batting group, we sort of noted that we wanted to put under pressure early. I think also from stats wise, there's been a couple of day-night games that some of the boys mentioned that chasing seems a bit easier.
More importantly, mate, you've been backing a few winners and you're looking forward to the spring carnival. I know you like your horses.
I've been trying. Yeah, I don't think there's been much luck for me though.
All right, stick to your cricket then.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jake.
Thanks, guys.
Saw him at the races quite a few times somewhere last summer. Yeah, likes his horse racing.
It's a good over from Sandhu, just 3 from it. 8 for 219. We mentioned the fielding from the Tassie Tigers. They've hardly put a foot or a hand wrong all day, and there's Jake Doran, who took the first catch.
Well, you can set the standard, can't you?
Yeah, it makes a big difference, doesn't it, AB? You take those catches, that's probably only a half chance. Even on the ground, they've been good. We've seen in recent times drop catches can lose your match, so it's just a real bonus.
Well, that's another area where New South Wales have let themselves down those early games.
Yeah,
a couple of catches
4 or
going down,
5 in Perth.
particularly in Perth. Yeah, so it's a confidence thing, isn't it? Your fielding's off, the bowling's slightly off, and then it affects your batting, and just the whole game just sort of falls apart. So yeah, fielding is so important. It can just set a standard for the other aspects of your game. You know, the bowling gains in confidence, and conversely, the batting does as well. So huge part of the game.
Yeah, and it's a guide of the mood in the camp, isn't it? Your fielding, if you're up and about, you know, sort of lifts everything, as you said. Well, this is a good time for Sean Abbott to just show what he can do with the bat. We haven't seen enough of it in recent years. He's just got to watch that ball closely and commit to the shot. Just really think about his batting. Even just rotating the strike. We've seen a lot of dot balls.